Hi, I've received a word today and I wanted to share it with you guys. It's during my prayer time, I just heard the Lord say to me, "My daughter, write down my words." And this is what He gave me. You look for signs of my coming, but fail to look for me. Run, run now to my shelter under the shadow of my wings. Why do you seek me among men when I am found in my word? And in parentheses, he said, Son, Jesus Christ. Seek me, and you shall find me, and do not delay. Today is the day of salvation, because tomorrow waits for no one. I am coming soon, just as I have said. Prepare your hearts for me, not for the things of this world, so you may be found worthy to escape all the things that are coming upon this world, and that you may be found worthy to stand before the Son of Man, which is my Son Jesus. Choose this day whom you will serve, for you cannot serve two masters. Seek me while I still may be found. Shalom. I normally never say the word shalom. I hear it a lot, but he said it to me, and that means peace. And I just want to implore you that if you are still unsure of where you stand with him, that today you would get right with him, that you would get your heart right with him. And that just simply means knowing that you've sinned just like the rest of us, and that you've fallen short of the glory of God, that you're separated from God the Father, and that his Son Jesus Christ died for us, all of us, perfect and blameless, on the cross. And his blood is the only way we can be right with God the Father. That is the only way to get to heaven. And that we're to choose this day whom we will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And don't delay. He's coming soon. Prophecy is coming to pass. And Pastor JD says when the world is falling apart, that God's prophecy is coming together. And I think if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, you know something's going on. And it's okay to search for him, but you need to be in the Word of God. You need to know the Word, because if you don't have that knowledge of what he said, of what God has said through inspiring his people to write his Word and the prophets to give his Word in the Old Testament and the apostles and their teaching, if you don't know that and you're not grounded in the Word, certain things are going to sound right, but it's false, and it leads you away from God, and it leads you to destruction. And the biggest thing right now is this whole inclusion of all these roads leading to God, and that we call him by different names, but he's the same God. That is not true. And you need to know that. And so if you don't have a Bible, get one. I know they sell them at the dollar store, pretty inexpensive. Just get a Bible. You can get it online. You can even have the Bible read to you online through different apps. However you need to do it, you need to get into the Word of God and find out what he said. And don't listen to, even me, don't listen to, all these people online or on YouTube. Even certain pastors aren't teaching the right thing. It is so important that you yourself know the Word of God. It's like having on armor going into battle with no sword. It just doesn't make sense. You're not going to win. And he's given it to us for a reason. And that's our strength. That's our promises. That's when we've done everything and we're tired, that's what we stand on, is the Word of God. So I'm just imploring you to get into the Word and choose you this day whom you will serve. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless.